an entire bunch of questions, comes from 4 verses of chapter 11 of Bhagavad Gita, verse 25, 26, 27, 34. Having seen thy mouths fearful with tusks, blazing like pralay fires, I know not the 4 quarters, nor do I find peace. Have mercy, O Lord of the Devas, O abode of the universe. All those sons of Dhritarashtra, with hosts of monarchs, Bhishma, Drona, and Sutputra, with the warrior chiefs of ours, enter precipitately into thy mouth, terrible with tusks and fearful to behold. Some are found sticking in the interstices of thy teeth, with their heads crushed to powder. Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna, as well as all other brave warriors, these already killed by me, do thou kill. Be not distressed with fear, fight, and thou shalt conquer thy enemies in battle. The questioner says, on seeing the divine form, in place of feeling gratitude towards the Lord, why is Arjun more fearful and says that he doesn't find any peace in the 4 quarters and asks the Lord to have mercy upon him? Also, Arjun sees that all sons of Dhritarashtra, with hosts of monarchs, etc., enter into the Lord's mouth. And Sri Krishna at one place says that he has already slain all of them. Does this mean that everything is preordained in some sense? Or is he predicting the future? No. Look at the ground reality, the practical situation. Arjun has just been delivered a shock. It's a rude jolt. Why would he feel grateful? His friend of 40 or 45 years, the one he thinks as intimately as the back of his hand, has suddenly displayed a totally unseen form to him. Why would Arjun feel grateful? And the form is not pleasant to top it. The form is unnerving, violent. So Arjun is disturbed. And he says, you return to your Chaturbhuj Roop. That is far better, far more pleasant. How would you or anybody feel if one of your close friends displays a ferocious Raudra Roop to you? Grateful? No, you would be shocked. So is Arjun. Then Krishna says that he has already slain Dhritarashtra and the others in the Kaurav party. So the question is, does this mean that everything is preordained, or is Krishna predicting the future? No. Krishna is just reiterating the principle of karma. The ones who choose death will get death. Truth alone is immortal, all else is mortal. Therefore, all else is prone to death. The one who is not choosing truth has already chosen death. Death lies then not in the future, but in the event of the choice. And Krishna makes it abundantly clear and repeatedly clear that you will get what you choose. Even I will come to you as per your choice. When I will behave and reciprocate to you according to your inclination. So, all the Kaurav warriors, by the dint of the very fact that they are standing opposite to Krishna, have chosen something that is not Krishna, obviously. Had they chosen Krishna, they would not have been found standing opposed to Krishna, right? So they had a choice to make. And what is the choice that they have made? The choice is to oppose Krishna. Krishna is truth. The ones who have opposed Krishna have already chosen death for themselves. And that's what Krishna is saying. Krishna is saying they have already chosen death. You simply act as the means to deliver to them what they have chosen for themselves. Nimitta matra. You are in a sense just carrying out their wishes. You're not even killing them. You are just bowing to their own desire. You are just fulfilling their will. That's what Krishna is saying here. And that's also a template on how to behave with people. Give them what they have chosen. That is spirituality and that is justice. If someone has chosen Krishna, your dharma is to not to stop him or obstruct him on his way to Krishna. And if somebody has chosen death, then do not be unnecessarily worried or pained or saddened if he meets death. In fact, if the situation so demands, you will become the means through which death will come to that person. That doesn't mean you have killed him. He chose death. And remember that even Krishna cannot negate or override the choices made by you. Even Krishna keeps waiting for you to make the right choice. As long as you do not, Krishna can be at most a teacher, a guide, I may even say a supplicant. Just see what he is doing with Arjun. If Krishna is who he really is, and if Krishna knows fully well that the Kaurav party is bound to be decimated, then why does he have to teach Arjun, which is de facto pleading, to fight the Kauravs? If Krishna is indeed the Lord himself and all powerful, why does he have to repeatedly push Arjun, persuade him, may I say even beseech him? Krishna could have as well simply willed and the Kaurav party would have evaporated. Or Krishna could have simply ordered Arjun, I do not want to hear any arguments from you. Just fight and kill the damn fools. He does not do that. He waits for Arjun to understand. He waits for Arjun's free will to arise in favor of Krishna. In that sense, you see, Krishna is the tallest of all liberals. He believes in freedom of choice. He says yes is yes, no is no. I'm not going to force myself upon you. Neither, obviously, I'm going to ride roughshod on you. I'm not going to order you. I'll just keep speaking to you, trying to convince, trying to teach, till you come to a point where you can make the right choice. So it's about your choice. I've repeatedly said that your freedom to choose is so inherent and so inalienable to you that even Krishna cannot take it away. Even Krishna will have to wait for your consent. It's just that by delaying your consent, you aren't harming Krishna. You're just making a fool of yourself. He'll keep knocking. He won't barge in. That's the thing with the free one. He respects freedom. You asked, is everything preordained? No, nothing is preordained. The principle of karma offers you great freedom. And when you talk of fatalism, when you talk of a pre-written script, when you talk of a preordained future, then you're talking of zero freedom. The principle of karma simply does not sit well with any kind of fatalistic argument. Nothing is preordained. Every moment you have the liberty to make a fresh choice. Nothing is preordained. Except your ultimate destiny, which is to be liberated. All else is within your powers, within your control, within your judgment. You will get what you do. You shall sow. And you shall reap. So when you are sowing those seeds, know fully well that you would be the one reaping them. And once they are sown, you cannot avoid reaping. That facility is not available. Having been the doer, you will have to be the one who bears the results and fruits of your actions, the doing. Krishna is saying they all are already dead. Bhishma and Drona and Karna and all. Not because Krishna has willed them to be dead, but because they have chosen to be dead. They have chosen to be dead by arranging themselves against Krishna. So it's your choice. Be very mindful. Be very cautious. See what you are doing. All choices ultimately boil down to either choosing Krishna or choosing against him. If you will pay attention to your choices, this is what you will see. Whenever you have to make a decision, at the core of the decision lies this divide. It might even be a very simple day-to-day decision. But that's what the decision would entail or contain at its core. What do you want to pick? Krishna or something else? And Krishna stands for truth. So be very cautious. You write your own fate. It's a needless right that has been given to man. Man is in no position to capably exercise that right. Yet, that right has been bestowed. In most cases, it turns out that it's quite unfortunate that man has the right to choose. But still, you cannot give up the right to choose. You can choose anything, but you cannot choose to not choose. You'll have to choose. Even when you are choosing to not choose, it is still a choice. So, as we said, it is an inalienable part of being human that you will have to continuously choose. Moment to moment existence, human existence is a series of choices. Be very alert what's going on. Be very alert. Who is the doer? Be very alert. Who is the one who is receiving the experiences? And all experiences are nothing but the results of doing.